Skal, and welcome back to Valkyrie's Art Corner. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for notification for my new videos or live streams. Yeah, I had to do a throwback to how I originally was doing it. So how is everyone tonight? Heck yeah, full-time in person. Personally, I think it's better if you do it full-time in person, because not a lot of kids can handle being at home because they get distracted. So welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. I'm glad to be getting back on a decently regular schedule. I got my pin fixed to fix onto my second monitor that's over here. I was getting frustrated last week because it wouldn't work, so I ended up doing Twitch Sings and da-da-da-da-da. All that fun stuff. So yeah. Froppy. I could try to do Froppy. Let's see. Froppy, Froppy, Froppy. Let's find a good picture of Froppy. Just in case you don't know who Froppy is the frog girl from My Hero Academia. Her quirks are everything that a frog can do. So she can jump really high, her tongue is super long, she's super strong, she could store things in her stomach and regurgitate it. So she's an all-around pretty darn good support. Well, I would say not necessarily support character, but her personality pretty much makes her a support character. Alright, we can try doing this one. Let's see. Froppy. Got some good music going on today. Alright, so now I got everything set up. Whoa, that marker size is way too big. I need to check on the size of that. There we go. Alright. Are you getting good grades in school, Aiden? And also, like, a funny thing about Froppy, the way she talks too, she talks in a very croaky voice, the way you would probably imagine a frog talking. Oh, to be honest, no. You think you'll do better in regular school then? She talks in a very croaky voice, like,
"Hey guys, you guys want to hang out for a bit?"
If I say so myself, I think that was pretty spot on.
So, Chago, I think you have a crush on Deku. Ah!
I know, cringe. So, do you go part-time or do you go full-time? No, I'm not the voice actor for Froppy. If they wanted to cast me as Froppy, hey! Oh, so you got that part-time schedule. My nieces and nephews are on like that part-time schedule where they're in part-time, like 2 days a week, and then the rest of the week they're in school. I got a notification. What notification did I get? And from what they're telling me and stuff like that is that they've been having kind of a hard time being out of school too. Oh, your dad would be angry if he sees your grades? Uh-oh. What's your grades like? Yes, it is, Emmy. And thank you for stopping by. We are currently doing a Froppy from My Hero Academia. I did this wrong right here. F&D because missing work and it's hard to keep up. Oh, no, 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 boy. Oh, no, boy. You definitely got to bring those up. But then again, can't really say too much because of everything that's going on. From what I've been told about my nieces and nephews, their grades are not too good either. So yeah, just keep trying hard, keep trying to focus, and if they decide to go back to full time, everything should get a little bit better. Oh, you got till Friday. How are you gonna raise your grades by Friday? Wait, what do I have on my glasses? Did I get my drink on my glasses? I would think raising your grade would take a little bit longer than that. Do the ones that give the most points? I mean, yeah, that would work, but I would still try my best to. Well, then again, if it's fall break, I mean, and they go back, just do your best to raise your grades. That's all you can really do. I mean. Froppy right now looks like a crackhead. I'm gonna fix that. So Froppy, her real name, she goes by Sue, or I can't remember her actual full name, but she's nicknamed Sue, or not nicknamed Sue, because it's short for Sue something in her name. I know that's not very specific. I should look up a. Hi, Anagamiacs, welcome. How are you this fine night, sir? Hello, I'm good. Just done dealing with my kids. How about you? Oh yeah, your nephew. I was like, you don't have kids. What the heck? Nope, you've got your nephew. I don't know that. How many kids you got? Anyway, so the whole school has bad grades? I wonder how the township's going to plan on adjusting that, because like if the whole school's got bad grades, I mean. Let's see. So then your dad can't really get mad at you for having bad grades. So you think they're doing bad intentionally, or? Oh, every time I drink, I shoot liquid everywhere.
Well, if it were up to Froppy, she'd say, you better get good grades.
Shut up, Anna gave me ass. What you laughing at? My Froppy impersonation? Yeah, Froppy has straight A's. Yeah, and plus I think there's been a lot of issues with the servers, because I know the reason why my nieces and nephews are getting bad grades is because half the time they can't log into the server because the server's down, which is ridiculous, and then they want to give them a bad grade for it. Poppy taking a selfie where she's like... I want to know how she ties her hair in a knot like that and then it be okay, like... What? They haven't given him his instrument and they gave him an F? I'd be having your dad or your mom be calling the school asking what the heck.
I told you to call me Sue.
I totally messed up on this one right here. Huge Deco person or Deku person. Like, if I was in the age range to like that of the the actual characters, like the characters, it'd be either Bakugo or what's his name? Todoroki. Yes, Dabi. He's real cool in a sense. Oh, speaking of Dabi, I gotta show you something cool. If I can get it without knocking anything over. And I moved my camera. Check this guy out. In real life, no, Deku would not be the first person I go after. He's a little too... Oh, how should I say it without sounding too bad and without getting too much hate. He's too, whiny for me. Yeah, he's soft. He's soft. Alright, new layer. We are going to work on her hair color first. Nope, that's too big. That looks about the right color. It might be a little dark though. I'm all for that ship, and I know she has a huge crush on Deku. But I think more so him and Sue, or Froppy would. They seem like a better match when it comes down to it. Especially personality-wise and stability-wise. Now, I'm a huge fan of Uraka and Bakugo. Because Bakugo really needs somebody to level him out. And Froppy's good, but she can't handle his personality. But Uraka can. And then the acid chick and the kid who goes stupid when he does electricity. I think them two. No, it's not too obvious. The obvious one would be Uraka and Deku. That would be the most obvious one. Like, I feel like they're more of like, oh, that's my crush kind of situation. But I don't think that would be too obvious, and that's always what ends up happening. And she's a pretty well-rounded character. So I mean, she's pretty stable and on her feet, where Uraka is still not in full control of her emotions and stuff like that. So that's where I kind of have like, yeah, there's moments, but I really feel like it's going to be like a Harry Potter thing where everyone thought Harry was going to marry Hermione Granger. And in fact, he ended up marrying Ginny Weasley. Yeah, but like the chemistry that happened between, like I said, I know I'm giving Deku some kind of hate and stuff like that, but the chemistry and the way that they fought together of Uraka and Bakugo, they would technically have a good chemistry. Yes, he's temperamental. She is a little bit too, but she would be able to keep him in check. And I know Uraka's very kind-hearted and stuff like that, and yada yada yada. But in the long run, I don't think Deku and Uraka would be a good match. Because don't get me wrong, she's powerful in her own sense. It's just she's a little too submissive, and Deku just isn't. I mean, I think he would, but I know he doesn't seem like it. Like he'd be too into himself kind of thing. But he's got a soft side. He really does have a soft side. It's like with every gruff and tough kind of personality, they've always got a soft side. Yeah, they always tend to level out, especially when they know they've been outclassed. So they tend to, as they get older, tend to mature. Now there's a few characters that won't, like Enderman and stuff like that. I do not like Enderman whatsoever. He's an abusive prick. Oh yeah, Endeavor. Oh yeah, not Enderman. God damn it, it's Endeavor. I don't think he'd ever get better. Like I really don't. I don't think so. I haven't seen up to the 4th season or anything like that, but I don't think he'd get better because of how he was. He drove his wife and Bakugo's mom to being crazy, and yeah. Or not Bakugo, god dang it, Todoroki's mom to being crazy. He pretty much got Todoroki to hate himself. So there's like literally no forgiving that. No, I don't care about spoilers at all. Spoil right ahead. That's kind of hard to believe. That really is kind of hard to believe a little bit, that he's actually trying to change as a person. Because normally people who are egotistical like that, or are very into themselves, they do not change. Yeah, they typically do not change. Like, is there something that happened that made him want to change, or was it Stain that made him do it? Because I haven't had a chance to watch season 4 yet. So I've watched all the way up to season 3, and I know the manga's a little bit ahead of everything, so. It took him almost ruining his marriage and then ruining his son to realize he messed up. I have a very, very sore spot for people like that, so it's like, yeah. I mean, if he's really tried to make an effort to change, I might be willing to might like him as a character, but that is very unlikely. Oh, you know what I forgot on Froppy's face? So there'll be a possibly a movie about him. It's a guess. Okay, yeah, I mean... Like I said, I'd be willing to change my mind if I saw a significant improvement in his behavior, but... And that's the one thing I dislike about some animes and stuff like that, is because they try their best to end up making a mostly bad person into a good person, which in reality that doesn't typically happen. And I say typically, not never. GF. Are you trying to say good Froppy? I would say also, if you have any buddies that like art or anything like that and want to learn, let them know about my channel. They could pop on here and let me know, hey, I'm your friend, or I'm Aiden's friend. You know, he said he could stop by here, and I can actually work with them on art if they'd like. So that way, because I know from what I've heard, the most common complaint is they actually don't really do art from homeschooling. So I'd be more than willing to help out on that. But that goes for anyone else in here too. If you have any kind of family member that likes art or anything like that, feel free to have them stop by my channel. I'll be more than happy to do like a live streaming session or anything like that to kind of walk them through and everything like that to help them out. So that way they're not so neglected, I should say, when it comes to art. I think Froppy's turning out pretty good looking. I'm not sure about him. He like the other girls and stuff like that are like, yeah, no. No, dang it. Typically characters, and I think AniGamiX can vouch for me on this because he's seen a lot of anime. Typically, if they're super pervy in the anime originally, they probably will not change. Jiraiya, perfect example. Alright, file, import image. Kind of added a neat background for. Oops. There we go. Kind of put her in the background too. Yeah, she has huge hands. I think that's, like I said, for her to, that's because of her frog-like personality. She needs to be able to cling and grab. She's also got really big feet, too, like the way a frog's has. Okay. We're going to do a new one. And of the 4 of you that are in here, would you guys like to request anything? Oh, are you still doing schoolwork? I want to pick one. Oh, Vegeta. That's actually a good one. think I have just the image for that. Now, bigger question on Vegeta. Do you want him in his regular form, his Super Saiyan form, Super Saiyan 2, SSJ3, his monkey form, his Majin form, his God form? There's a whole bunch of choices. All up to you on what you decide. SSJ4. That's in his yeah, that's in his monkey form. Frankly, I think Goku's looks better in SSJ4. Because Vegeta's hair looks like, in his SSJ4 form, he looks like he just has a super mullet. Frankly, I think Goku looks better all the way around. I'm hugely biased against it. Oh. Let's see, what, tomorrow's Thursday? I'm trying to find at least a decent picture of Vegeta in that form because he looks really weird, frankly. Like, okay, so Vegeta, just to pick on him a little bit because it seems like that seems to be a tender spot for you, AniGameX, is Vegeta is too, how should I say? Like, Goku's got them daddy vibes. Like, he could be sweet, but yet he'd be really rough at the same time. Vegeta, on the other hand, just seems like a fake agitated midget. Just to be bluntly honest. Vegeta, I don't really think even deserves a runner-up status. I mean, Gohan even outshines him. He's prideful. He comes off as wanting to be a badass, but he's not genuinely a badass. He's a big softy. Like I said, hell, he lets Bulma push him around. Now, if you want to say who's a badass, Bulma and Chi-Chi are total badasses. Like, Bulma just straight up walked up and slapped somebody. And that's one thing I don't like about Vegeta, though, is super prideful when he knows he's been beat. Gohan did not outshine him once. He outshined him multiple times. Even as a kid. Even as a kid, he outshined Vegeta. And hell, out of all of them, Gohan has the biggest potential. But because he wants to be a freaking mama's boy, that's the only reason why he got held back the way he did. Like, Goku's family in general, even though they're half-breeds, have more potential than freaking Vegeta. The only thing, like, really good thing that Vegeta did, though, was make Trunks. I give him a cell arc and nothing else. But like, Vegeta has a freaking receding hairline all the time. I think that's why he's angry all the time. Give that man some hair. He's just mad about Goku's hair. Goten, we're not even talking about Goten. I'm talking about the firstborn, Gohan. Goten was just a whiny version of Goku. I didn't like him. I think Goten was Goku's only fuck up. Yeah, because he makes himself stressed. That's Vegeta's own fault. That is Vegeta's own fault. for getting as stressed out as he does, because he's always trying to upstage Goku. I do not like his nose. His nose shall disappear until I fix it. The funny thing about Dragon Ball Z, though, Dragon Ball Z was actually technically the first humans I drew. Yes, Trunks does have a lot of potential. My favorite episode was when he first showed up and he kicked Frieza's butt. You have 35 missing assignments. Why do you have 35 missing assignments? I could fight you all day about how much I hate Vegeta and why he's such a horrible character and why he's such a horrible matchup for Goku when it comes to like anything. Like, every time he complained about Goku, it's like, dude, leave him alone. He's 100% better than you. More equipped to be the Prince of Saiyans than you are. I think what they'll do is they'll let you get excused in school a little bit because of what's been going on. Because especially if there's a lot of people having that problem, they're very likely, because the school tends to be a little soft when it comes to stuff, it's very likely that they will excuse you guys for a little while on it. Because I know that's kind of what they did when the whole coronavirus shit started. And they just kind of excused everyone and made it to where that everyone just passed that semester. Oh, Animaniacs. He's just a little angry midget that can't let go for the fact that he's just trying to play the prince card all the time. Alright, take your time, Aiden. That he can't be the prince no mo. And he's not the prince of anything. No, he's not, because his planet blew up, so he automatically forfeits his right as the Prince of Saiyans. So, there's that. All right, new layer. Oh wait, you come down here so I can see my lines. Yeah, Vegeta lost all rights to being the Prince of Saiyans when his planet blew up and everything, because now he has to live on Earth, and in Earth, they don't have that. Nope, nope. Goku considers himself an Earthling, not a Saiyan. He fights for Earth, he bleeds for Earth, so he's not a Saiyan. I mean, yes, he is a Saiyan by blood, but he considers himself an Earthling. So Vegeta is the Prince of Nothing. And plus, he refers to himself as Prince all the time, but the thing is that his father's dead, so that would technically make him king. But he can't do crap. He cannot do crap. Hell, he can't even keep up with Goku. And then Vegeta talks like his dad is still alive, and he's not. He's not a prince! He would technically be king, but like I said, he talks like his father is still alive and refers to himself as Prince. And he's not a prince. And welcome back, Aiden. Sorry, we're having a Dragon Ball Z debate. Well, then he's not a prince anymore. He's not even royal blood. If it's out of respect for his father. So yeah, that would make Vegeta the Prince of Nothing if he didn't take up the mantle. Well, Goku considers himself an Earthling, so he's an Earthling. He ain't no Saiyan. Just, he has the capability. He has the capability, so he could do it. I'm just saying, though, like, Vegeta is not the prince of anything anymore. He's officially become an Earthling when he settled down with an Earthling mother, or wife. Boy, what in the bloody hell did I just do? Now he's an Earthling. I don't see Krillin or Tien going blonde, tell Kakarot to stay in his lane. Man, it's 2020! You can't make that argument. If he identifies as an Earthling but with Saiyan capabilities, he's an Earthling with Saiyan capabilities. You can't tell him he can't be. Oh no. See, the thing is that Vegeta wants to be a monkey though. That's his fault. Goku didn't want it. That's why. Yeah. But he still uses what he does to his advantage. needs to be a little bit bigger. For anyone watching, I know we're a bunch of nerds, okay? But Goku grew his back. And so did Vegeta. Oh, I think the reason why girls like tall boys over shorter girls, for one, they don't want to look down on their guy, they want to look up at their guy. There are some girls out there that do like short guys, and I mean, they're there. It's just that they tend to go for the taller ones, though. I'm not exactly sure why. It's more so personal preference. Like, frankly, that's how I am. I like to be able to look up at him and be like, oh, instead of be looking down like, oh, you're so cute. That kind of thing. It's because they're angry little gnomes. It tends to be the shorter they are, the more angry they are. It doesn't necessarily go with everyone in particular, but that's typically how it is. Wait. Wait, I have no clue what I'm doing here. Wait, what happened to his damn glove over here? I mean, you gotta... Yeah, the Asians are cute. But... it's like I said, it's mostly just personal preference. It's not necessarily anything against you. But it just might be personal preference. Oh. So what you think, Anna Gamey X? Got your angry little man. Depends on the parents, though. Like, who has taller family members? Awesome. Whew. Okie dokie, my friends. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that up. My hand's tired. I will be streaming tomorrow on my Twitch. Aiden, do you happen to have Twitch? Or just YouTube? So I'll be streaming again tomorrow on Twitch. I'm not exactly sure what I'll be doing, but yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow on Twitch. I'll figure that out tonight. And then I'll be streaming earlier tomorrow, so it'll be while you're at school. But yeah, it'll be earlier in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, so that way I can get up on time to do it. So yeah, I should be streaming probably about 1 o'clock ish to kind of give it a ballpark, and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do then. So yeah, alrighty, I will see you guys all later. Bye. Thank you for being here.